Welcome to Telling It Like It Is, Oakland A's update. All right, we had a rough week this week. Just lost 2 out of 3 to the Red Sox there. We also lost 2 out of 3 to a not a good ball club before them in the Texas Strangers, I believe. So 2-4 week there, not too solid. But we have to figure out a way to get back. Astros on the road, Rangers on the road, 6 games this week. Our season's on life support right now, totally on life support. But we got to get it back. We got to keep our eye on that trade wire. We got to get a better bat. We need a little more depth in our bullpen, and we can get it done. But if we're going to be bargain basement shoppers, it's not going to happen, fans. Just not going to happen. Which lets me get to the fans. Because you're honest and critical. So, like the other night on the A's website, it's talking about how we left 16 men on base. And they say, well, that's not a real fan. What? We didn't leave 16 men on base in the game on Saturday night on Fox? So I guess the announcer isn't a real fan. I'm not a real fan. So whether you criticize someone or not has nothing to do with you being a fan. It's called being objective. If you want to be a Homer fan, then you suck and you're not the real fan. You're drinking Kool-Aid. When you have a team that can get over the hump with a couple of moves and a little discipline at the plate, I'm going to say it because this is telling you like it is. And if you don't like it, stay the hell off. I don't really care. I'm doing this for fun. I already have a full-time job. I don't care. I got a second job. I'm a coach too, and a damn good one at that. So I really don't care. So you know what? If you can't take constructive criticism, you're not a real fan. Real fans have constructive criticism. So because someone says, oh, that's so negative. So what? We didn't leave 16 men on base? So when you point out a truth, that's negative. So 2 and 2 is 4 is negative? I don't know. When you leave 16 men on base and you have bases loaded, no out in the bottom of the 10th, and you don't get a run in, that's a disgrace. I don't care who the hell you are. That's a disgrace. That's what a real fan does. They're objective. That's a disgrace. Bases loaded, nobody out. Disgrace. Disgrace. Don't care what you think about it. It's a disgrace. So if you're one of these Kool-Aid A's fans, these California guys who are out there think that if you criticize the team, it's not criticism, it's factual. We left 16 men on base to that point in the game. Period. Yesterday we didn't score a run. Period. That's a real fan. Factual information. So if you're a fan out there and you're one of those fans that can't take the truth and you're stupid and you shouldn't listen to Telling It Like It Is, because that's what the name of the program is. If you don't get it done, we call you out. You get it done, we congratulate you. Too bad. You don't like it? I don't care. Don't listen. Don't really care. So this week, like I said, got the Astros and the Rangers. Never good to have the Astros because that's a real professional lineup, probably the best lineup in baseball. Where our lineup is Punch and Judy, which leads me to Ramon Laureano, who lately just takes 2 strikes down the middle on fastballs and swings at the third one in the dirt. He has looked awful. I mean, you wonder if he's really, truly healthy. Even though he's back, you wonder if he's healthy. Not swinging the bat like a healthy man. Just not. Darren Bush, whatever his name is, needs to be fired as hitting instructor. We've talked about that. Let's get Chili Davis back. I think he's still out there. Anybody. I mean, I'd rather get, a blind batting coach right now than Bush. I mean, he's just awful. The A's lineup, again, struggle. Chapman's been hot, but still strikes out a lot. Olson has really cooled off. We missed Canna getting on base. Lowry's been a little bit better. Murph has done some good things. Moreland just went to the DL. We brought back Piscotty. Looks like we're clearing out Weems, and we're going to bring in Buchter, and I think that's a great idea because although I like Weems, I think Buchter's better, and it seems like Arizona's clearing some space there so they can make a move, and we can make a move. But that's not all of it. We can't just shop in the bargain basement. Go out and get another bat. Upton's got to be available. We know Cruz is available. Let's go out and get a bat. We know that Josh Donaldson's got a couple of years left. We know Gallo's available last year of his contract. So those are professional hitters. Professional hitters. That's what we need. And again, the other night, man on third, less than 2 out, continues to be the Titanic in the A's recent history. Man on third, less than 2. Can we ever shorten up and take it the other way or take it up the middle and just make contact? Nope. We got to load up, hit it straight up into the infield or strike out. Get on board, play the game the right way, won't have a problem. All-star ballots. How does Chris Bassett not make the team? I know Otani's had a great year at the plate, but letting up 7 runs in the first inning of the day, I think it was, against the Yankees, who can't hit water if you drop them out of a boat right now. I know it's a novelty, and you want to promote the game internationally and so on. He deserves to be an all-star, but to say it's because of pitching when there's other pitchers who were left off who have better pitching numbers than him this year. Look at Bassett's numbers compared to Otani's pitching numbers. It's not even close. But we know we like an agenda. We love the agenda in the sports narrative. We love it. So Otani should definitely be in there for hitting. But everybody's like, oh, he's the first two-way player. Well, they didn't have the All-Star game when Babe Ruth was around, so that's really. And how many other people have had the opportunity? You do realize that over 90% of the Major League Baseball players had the chance to pitch in high school. So how many of them could still do that? I bet you there are more than one. And I also guarantee you that Otani has it in his contract that they had to allow him to do this. There you go. Having a great season, but let's not say as a pitcher he should definitely be in there. There's other guys who aren't in there who have better pitching numbers. Go look at the numbers. Sorry, telling it like it is. You don't have to like it. I don't care if you like it or not. Go look. I don't care about your feelings on this issue or not. Bassett's been a better pitcher this year. He ever give up 7 runs in the first inning? No. Otani belongs on there as a hitter. No doubt about it. He's had a good year pitching, but if he's going to be on there, there should be some other pitchers on there. How is Chris Bassett not on there? Nobody knows. Because, he's not self-promoting. He doesn't promote the game internationally. We understand that. So Otani belongs, but if we're going to put him on there and say he's a two-way player and he got on for being a pitcher, that's a little disingenuous because there's guys with better pitching numbers than him. That's just a fact. That's not a mystery. Look it up. So, but the A's got to get it done this week. If we're going to lose 2 out of 3 of the Rangers, I mean, the Rangers are going to keep us out of playoffs. We're about 3 games up in the wild card right now from the Toronto Blue Jays because now the Indians have fallen on some hard times. And so we've been lucky in this bad patch we've hit in here. I think we're maybe 5-13 during this last patch here or something along those lines. 5-10, something along those lines. It's too distressing to even remember the numbers. But we've been fortunate that other teams have been treading some water lightly as well. So we got to pick it up, though. We got to get 2 out of 3 from the Rangers. I mean, come on. Can we suck it up? Can we not let Foltynewicz look like a Cy Young candidate when we face him again? Can we take another guy with over a 4 ERA and not get a run in 6 innings? Can we do that? I mean, can we not do that for these guys and just make sure we hit the ball? Make sure our approach at the plate is not take strikes down the middle with men on base and then swing it crap in the dirt? Because that's what we're doing right now. And we're not a very good ball club right now. Oh, I'm sorry. That's being too negative. I should be happy that we're we're for 5 of our last 18. That's something I should be excited about. Or 5 of our last 17. I should be pumped up about that. Really. Absolutely. You should be excited about that, Coach. I mean, that's the way it is. Well, watch out for our NBA Finals preview. We're going to do that tomorrow. A little NBA Finals preview. It should be fun. The Bucks and the Suns. No LeBron, so that'll be fun not to have. But I warn you, you're going to get the Chris Paul narrative, how much he's meant to the team. So, his 9 assists are more important than somebody else's 9 assists. That's what you're going to hear. So it's always a narrative. So just be ready. Even though it's an A's podcast, be ready. We'll have that podcast tomorrow for you. Take care.